like taking the scraps out after dinner and turning around to see the lights in the windows and that warm feeling that starts in your tummy and goes all up through your insides when you think about going back inside. Like watching for car lights coming down the dirt road when it's dinner time and you've climbed the wishbone and you're just waiting for everyone to get home so you can find out who will be lucky tonight. You know, that kind of stuff. The important stuff. But that's not all. There are different kinds of homes and different kinds of warm, fuzzy feelings. Well, that's not quite right. There are different kinds of homes, but you know that warm, fuzzy feeling? It's the same for all homes. It feels the same, it tastes the same, it means the same, because it all comes from the same place. Even with all the different kinds of homes, it all gets back to one very own home. And all the other kinds of homes are like strings of paper snowflakes. They're very pretty, and they're good to decorate with, but they're not really snow. They just remind us of snow, like all the other kinds of homes remind us of our one real home. Kind of like funhouse mirrors. So that's why Gran says that when people are away from home for a long time, or when they start feeling bad, like when I ate too many chocolate turtles at Jonah's house, or the very first time I had a sleepover at my cousin's house, the time she wouldn't share the blankets and took away the light bright, that we get a different kind of fuzzy feeling. Not very nice fuzzy feeling. Gran called it feeling homesick. And she said that sometimes when you feel homesick, nothing else will do but to go home. For me, as soon as I saw Mom in my own little room, I felt 100% better. But Gran explained to me that when people go home, it's a little more complicated. Well, it's kind of the same, you know. The person just isn't there anymore. Like when I was at Jonah's, when I went home, I just wasn't there anymore. Not at Jonah's. And when grown-ups go home, it's kind of the same. You just aren't there anymore. I mean, your body isn't there. How strange would that be? A body without you in it? That's crazy. And yet at the same time, you are still there. Just in a different way. Really, you're everywhere. And you can go everywhere and do everything and see everything and be everywhere, all in the very same second, maybe. I'm not sure on that one. But I do know that you're still there, and by that I mean here. Because Grandpa told me so. Right after he went home, he told me. We had a big talk about it, and it was so great. Because finally I had a grown-up to talk to who knew all about home. I asked him all kinds of questions if everything was still like I remembered it, and he said it was, and even better than ever. That was pretty cool. I wanted to tell Gran about his visit, but he told me that she might not understand, and he didn't want her to be worried, so I just told her I had a dream about him and about home and how great it all was. And she was so happy and smiling and gave me a big hug, and she had a strange little twinkle in her eyes, and I wondered if maybe she knew a little bit more about home, and Grandpa thought she did.
Go get it, clap. Golf clap, right?
I made announcements over there. They made 2 already, and your group will be set, I think. We're working on it.
Okay, thank you.
That's a fine audience. We're fine.
Yeah. I was
You
sitting
connect better with small audiences.
I was sitting in the cafe and then looked at the thing and said, they changed the schedule. I missed it. And then somebody said,
I'm good, I'm glad they did. Did you know that?
Life has a way of making you drop down to your knees. Breaks your dreams down to nothing more than what you think you need. And time has a way of picking up the pieces from the cracks in the floor. find their way to life once more. If you open up your eyes and just let it all shine, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, ain't it? There was a time when all the love in the world was enough. Well, the grasses were green and the flowers were seen as pure holiness. Well, the lilies and the jonquils, rice flour paper, you could see right through. It reminds you of the thin little veil that floats between me and you. If you open up your eyes and just let it all shine, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, it's amazing, ain't it? Oh, it's amazing, it's amazing, ain't it? You were bathed in the light when you came to this life. You'll be bathed in the light when you leave. Life has a way of making you drop down to your knees. And your cast of characters find their way